YouTube, multiplier here, keyboard on the floor. What do you think of the new keyboard position? Ergonomic, just joking. I'm actually using the keyboard stand for something else. So I've just placed it on the floor for the time being. In this video, I thought it could be cool to explain why you need to de-ess vocals. So when we talk about de-essing, basically it's taking all those S sounds, that sibilance is the technical word. So sausages, scissors, words with an S sound in it, the sound, which is almost like a bit of white noise. You may have heard of the concept of having to de-ess a vocal, basically taming some of those S sounds. There's a very good reason for this, which I shall explain. First of all, note the audio you're hearing now is compressed. So the next demonstration you'll have to actually do yourself by talking out loud. Notice if you talk quietly and then medium and then loud, the S sounds, or the volume of the S's, the volume of the S bit remains constant, even though it sounds like the overall sort of sound is quiet, medium, and loud. Do this yourself. Say the word scissors quietly, then medium, then loud. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Say it again and listen to the S parts of those three different loudnesses you're saying it. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Weird, yes, but did you notice that the S sounds in all those different loudnesses were exactly the same loudness? So the sort of the vowel bits of the word, the is bit, scissors, so scissors, those change in volume as you go quiet, medium, and loud, but the S sounds, the sibilants, the S components of those words, is the same volume no matter how loud you actually speak the word. That's the really important idea here. Therefore, when you compress a vocal for dance music or just sort of normal music, when you compress a vocal, what you're doing is you're taking a quiet sound and a loud sound and bringing it up to the same level, so it makes it a more consistent loudness. Because when you talk normally, there's a bit that's quiet, there's a bit that's loud, you sort of move towards the microphone forwards and backwards, you sort of just say some bits louder. Also, some bits of some words just come out quieter than others. And therefore, when you take your raw vocal, there's sort of quiet bits, loud bits, medium bits, and it's sort of dynamic is the technical word. Big difference between the loud bit and the quiet bit. When you compress it, you bring it all together. What this means is some bits of the vocal have been brought up in volume when you compress, and other bits have been brought down. Therefore, remembering all the S parts of the words are actually the same level of loudness. That means after compression, the S parts of the words are louder or quieter, and all of a sudden it sounds unnatural. Does that make sense? I'll say it again, it's really cool. When you talk normally, so the raw vocal, no matter how loud or how quiet you say the word, the S components will be the same level of loudness. And therefore, after compression, when you start to change the volumes of things, the S components of the compressed vocal will be at different levels, and therefore sometimes the S sounds will be a bit too loud or a bit too harsh in your face. Interesting, right? And you're probably wondering, how do I do this de-essing? I won't get into it in this video. This video is all about why you need to de-ess, because interesting, and it will help solidify the idea of de-essing and why you need to do it. And then, of course, kind of sparks your imagination when you come to work with a vocal. How you do de-essing is personal preference. You could do it manually with volume automation, manual EQing, you could use a compressor, or a multi-band compressor, a dynamic EQ, a specific de-essing plugin or device or effect, which is normally doing a combination of dynamic EQ and multi-band compression and stuff. It's basically taking S sounds that all of a sudden, after compression, are at different levels, and then smoothing it back out again to mirror real life. But no matter how loud or how quietly you talk, the S sounds are the same level. Walk like an Egyptian. My name has been Multiplier, and I will catch you guys. Skrillex. Diplo.